Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be diving into one of the creepiest, most unsettling films of the 1970s, Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
From deep space,
Space flower?
Why not a space flower?
the seed is planted.
Why do we always expect metal ships?
It smells lovely.
Put it down, Jack.
Terror grows. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Donald Sutherland, Brooke Adams, Leonard Nimoy. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Rated PG. Starts this week at a theater near you.
A chilling remake of the 1956 classic, Invasion of the Body Snatchers amps up the paranoia and dread with a gritty 70s twist. Set in San Francisco, this sci-fi horror gem follows a health inspector who uncovers a terrifying alien invasion, where people are being replaced by emotionless duplicates. In this review, we'll break down why this version still haunts audiences decades later. So the main characters in this film, you have Matthew, who's the health inspector, played by Donald Sutherland. You have Elizabeth Driscoll, who is the lab technician, played by Brooke Adams. Jack Belisi, he's a struggling writer and a poet. You have Nancy Belisi, who's a mud spa owner. And then you have Dr. Kibner, which is a psychologist, psychiatrist, author, very well-established person who's played by Leonard Nimoy. So stylistically, this movie is amazing. The psychological horror elements are amazing. There's not a whole lot of gore in it, but there's tons of tension, and that just really helps the story and really creeps you out when you watch it. And I mean, I still find myself creeped out with this movie, even though I've seen it dozens of times. It's just it has a look about it that just sticks with you. The concept of this film is very fascinating, and a lot of running around, a lot of chase scenes. The fact that you're not able to fall asleep or else you're going to be replicated. You know it's going to come back to bite him in the end, but you still are very intrigued by where the story is going. And I really like that. The practical effects, I thought, for what they had, I thought it was solid. I thought it looked cool. Some of the creatures looked pretty interesting. Of course, there's one creature that looks ridiculous, and he's pretty memed at this point. I love the political and social commentary of this film. So it was very anti-government. This was coming off the 70s Watergate scandal, and people really didn't trust the government. So it just, I mean, to this day, it holds up in a lot of these areas. If you're into collecting physical media, if you're into 4K, you're into 4K restorations and how good film looks in 4K, highly recommend picking up a copy in 4K. I think there's a bunch of different companies that came out with this. I believe Kino might have came out with this. This is an Arrow version, and some other companies I believe did as well. But it looks amazing in 4K. I was blown away how crisp and the grain, very fine grain. It looked great and sounded amazing as well. Where would I rank this film? It would probably be in the top tier. It's almost perfect film. Almost 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. It's that good. I go back to it now quite a bit. So I'm curious what everybody's first impressions were for this film. When did you see it? What did you think of it? Do you go back to it quite a bit, or are you not a fan of it? I'm always fascinated by that, so leave that down in the comments. If you like this video, subscribe, hit like, and until next time, see you later.
Big thanks to our awesome members for keeping Revival House alive, and to all the subscribers hanging out with us. You're the best. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. We've got thousands of hours of content and cover a wide variety of horror films, so there's always something new and creepy coming your way. We'll catch you next time for more spooky fun. Now you know what we are. Now you know what you are. You'll never grow old, and you'll never die, but you must feed.